Good morning, Internet family. I am back with another full day of eating, and I'm going to start, excuse me, I'm going to start off with my blood glucose this morning. So, let's see. It was, I hope you can see this, 77, which is not bad. And I'm going to jump right into my weigh-in. So, the last time I weighed myself was on the 5th of January. So, and I weighed myself this morning, the 14th. So, my weight this morning was 177.2, and it was 178.6. So, my BMI was 35.8. It is now 35.5. My body fat percentage was 49.8. Now it is 51.1. My muscle mass percentage was 22.2. Now it's 21.3. My body age is 70, and my visceral fat is 11. So, I'm going to talk about these numbers as far as body fat. The body fat did go up and my muscle mass went down. And I think that's directly related to me needing to do some more internal healing and laying off the exercising for a bit. When I was on vacation and I did not exercise, the body fat went down, the muscle mass went up. And I have to give a shout out to Katie at Katie and the Bo Peeps. She turned me on to Dr. Eric Berg, and he is phenomenal. So I have been binge watching him, and I happened to stumble upon one of his videos that talked about the adrenal gland and your cortisol and the effect that exercise have on it. When you're doing all of that, it can have a negative effect instead of the positive effect that you're looking for. And I thought it was very interesting because I am experiencing that. So I am going to dial it back a bit, except for maybe walking, and stay on top of my nutrition, because it's not enough that, yes, I did lose a little bit of weight, but it was not the correct weight. I don't want to lose muscle mass. So, and I want to lose fat. So I'm going to dial it back and stay on my nutrition and start some healing and deal with my messed up internal insides, which I think is two things going on here. I mentioned this on one video that about 3 years ago I did have weight loss surgery, and so that really screws up your inside as far as your gut flora and being able to absorb certain minerals and nutrition. And my age, I am older, so naturally some hormones are going to start getting out of whack. So I'm going to concentrate on and get my sleeping pattern better. For the past year, I've been struggling with sleeping. I will fall asleep, but then if I wake up in the middle of that sleep, it is very hard to go back to sleep, and I'm thinking I may be getting around 7 to 8 hours of sleep, and it is recommended that you get 8+ hours of sleep. So I'm going to have to really work on that, and that helps with adrenal fatigue and getting your cortisol levels lower. So I'm going to go into, that's why I showed you some of the supplements. I believe it was on Thursday that I picked up. I'm going to go back over them. I picked this up, and it tastes wonderful to add to your coffee. It tastes just like a Starbucks caramel macchiato. You cannot tell the difference. It's delicious. And this one, the branch chain amino acids. I have been doing a lot of reading on it, and it's good for preserving lean muscle mass, so you're not losing your muscle. So I'm going to start incorporating this on a daily basis. And this one is the super cortisol support. It helps with the adrenal glands and your cortisol levels. So I'm going to start taking this to see if that will help support my hormones. And this is just trace minerals. When you're on the ketogenic diet, you do need to keep all your mineral levels up, and this will help a whole lot. I think it has a lot of the magnesium, potassium, and the sodium that your body needs. So it's just a few drops daily, and it helps tremendously. So I'm going to start incorporating those and see over a period of time. I know it may not happen overnight, so I'm going to give myself at least a month to see where things are and how I'm feeling, and if I can correct some of these issues. So I do have the Bulletproof coffee, which is darn delicious. I'm going to sip on this, but I will be back with my first meal of the day. And I hope you guys are enjoying your morning, so I'll be back. Okay, I am back with my first meal of the day. It is salmon topped with some butter. And later on, I will probably have a salad, or I'll wait for my last meal to have a nice giant salad with, I'm not sure what type of meat, but here's my salmon, and I will be back with my last meal. Okay, here is my last meal of the day. Okay, I have some chicken breast and some homemade coleslaw. And all I did for the coleslaw was have some mayonnaise, a little bit of apple cider vinegar, some cumin, salt, and pepper, and that was it. So this is going to complete my full day of eating, and I will be back tomorrow with another full day of eating. Thank you for following me on my journey. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, and I will see all of you later. Mwah.